This is the Mighty Oaks Daily Devotional. My name is Jeremy Stallnecker, and today we are looking at the first verse of the 101st Psalm. Psalm 101, verse number 1. Listen to what the words of this verse tell us. I will sing of mercy and judgment. Unto thee, O Lord, will I sing. Now, again, we've talked about this an awful lot. Throughout the Psalms, we find this opening. I will sing unto the Lord. I will sing a new song. I will sing praise. I will sing worship. That's throughout the Psalms, of course. But here I love how the psalmist says this. This is a psalm of David. That's the label in my Bible. That's what we understand historically. David is the author of this psalm. We know David's life, and we know that he did a lot of good, and he did some not so good. And when we talk about not so good, it was really not so good. And so when he starts this psalm, he starts by saying, I am going to sing a song. He was the great psalmist of Israel. He was the song writer. He was the one who we know played the harp and wrote songs and sang these songs. So this was not unusual. But what did he say here? He said, I will sing of mercy and judgment. This to me is amazing, coming from David, but instructive for you and for me. David was not saying here, I will sing of the blessings of God in my life, the good things that he's given to me, the grace, if you will. He wasn't talking about the unmerited favor of God. David was a man who knew what he had done. He knew what he deserved for what he had done. And he was praising God. Why? For God's mercy. For God withholding from David what David rightfully earned, what he deserved, from the punishment that he gained, or should have gained, he earned for himself. He's saying, I'm praising God for his mercy. But then he says, I'm also going to praise God for his judgment. It was the judgment of God, if you know the story of David, the judgment of God through the prophet that brought David back to a place where he could express penitence, he could ask forgiveness, he could receive the cleansing from God, and he could continue to live his life in a way that would please God. The sin of David was not the end of David's story. And it was the judgment of God on David and the mercy of God, God withholding what David rightfully deserved, that allowed David to get back to a place where he could continue to sing songs of praise. Now, I love this for us because so often we're excited about the grace of God, the unmerited favor of God, God giving to us what we do not deserve. We love that. And we forget about how important the mercy of God is. Not only does God extend grace, giving to us what we don't deserve, but he withholds what we've earned. Now, this is not God blinking at sin or casting a blind eye at sin, whatever the expression would be there. It's not him ignoring sin, but it's God because he's God offering forgiveness in the middle of our sin. Sin committed willingly, sin committed knowingly, sin that we earned the penalty for. And God saying, because of the blood of my son Jesus, you will experience not only grace, but mercy. What a wonderful truth. We love to sing about the grace of God, and we should. But let's be people who understand the power, not only of the grace of God, but the mercy of God. Sit in it, meditate on it, and thank God, praise God for his mercy to you and me. Thank you for joining me today. I look forward to talking to you tomorrow for another Mighty Oaks Daily Devotional. For more information about the Mighty Oaks Foundation and the work that we do for veterans, active duty service members, and first responders, please visit mightyoaksprograms.org.